sports games.
Oh, that's a baseball!
Like them or not, every self-respecting person has at least played one sports game in their lifetime. It's a very easy genre to grasp. It's baseball, but without the 20-minute drive, losing the game by 5 points, and eating overpriced hot dogs after. That's the appeal. It's simple. It's a sports game. That's all you really need to know. But the sports games I grew up with were nothing like that. Mario Strikers, Mario Super Sluggers, Mario Hoops 3-on-3. Basically any sports game by Nintendo that inject a whole lot more creativity into the genre. And I'd be doing them a huge disservice if I didn't talk about a game that, well, while simple in its appeal, is one of their best sports games ever. I know what you're thinking. Who on earth would take Wii Sports seriously? What? I take Wii Sports seriously. It should never be understated how important Wii Sports was to the world of video games, and it all comes down to the controller. The Wii Remote, for all the flack it gets, is one of the most simple and accessible controllers ever. Sorry, but Grandma doesn't understand what a ZL button is. A remote, on the other hand, has been ingrained into our culture for decades. That's what makes the Wii Remote special. It's clean, it's clear, it's under control. And Wii Sports isn't convoluted with a cavalcade of buttons to press. No. To play it, you only have to swing your arm. You could swing the remote around like a bat, use it as a golf club, throw a pitch. And now's a good time to talk about the strap that is completely necessary and that you should use. This is what I have to live with now. And you know what? It's been a while since I last played Wii Sports, so why not jump right back in and see what it has to offer? Although I can't capture footage of an original Wii, so I'll have to use a Wii U. At the very least, I don't have to use a garbage gamepad. Let's begin. To start off, it's time to make a Mii, so I cooked up whatever monstrosity I could in Mii Maker. Here we go, my very own Mii. Oh, and Brock. Booting up to the main menu and the future awaits. Ah, this sound, this look, I miss Wii Sports. Here, all the information is conveyed. There are 5 sports in total, and 2 side modes, which we'll just get out of the way right now. Training is just a basic practice of each sport with specific challenges. Here we are with tennis. Let's try that again.
You beat the high score!
Moving on. Just hit the ball into the area? That's easy enough. Time to train in a different sport. Here we go, baseball. Hit a home run, child's play. We're doing bowling now. Hit the pins. The game doesn't want me to train and I suck at it, okay? On to fitness, which the game will give you 3 challenges from training and then rate your fitness with balance, speed, and stamina. Of course, having a naturally high speed is of course my specialty. And with the irrelevant modes out of the way, the real fun can begin. First up is tennis, where I gain the ability to duplicate myself against... Whoa, calm down. Yeesh, pulling out the big guns this early, Wii Sports? Chill out, I just got here. Tennis is my least favorite. It just doesn't have a lot going on for me. I could sit on a couch and flail my wrist around and still win. The most I can get out of it is a special serve that makes the ball go really fast. But after that, it's the most vanilla game in the package. What else is there? If you hold the 2 button as the screen loads, the blue court will show up. I found about this on a wiki. And graciously, this is the only game we can play against yourself. Overall, tennis is just okay, both the game and how good I am at it. Stepping up the bat, baseball. I loved baseball as a kid, and why are you looking at me like that? Ah! I'm controlling the bat with the Wii Remote. This is awesome. Just the satisfying feeling of swinging and hitting a home run is great. Now, batting is half the battle. Pitching isn't nearly as fun, but you can pull off some neat tricks like a curveball, fastball, slow ball, or whatever you want. And by pressing the 2 button, you can throw like this. I'm not sure what the purpose of this is, but it looks cool. The different pitches help mix up the game, especially in multiplayer, as you have to guess what kind of throw your opponent's doing. I'm a pro at this game. Watch this.
You're out.
Dang it. Oh, I got something real special for you, Matt. My super duper fireball uppercut! I just can't win against this guy. You know what? Forget it. I still won, got 2 home runs, I'm good at baseball. If you bought a Wii, you bought it for Wii Sports. If you bought Wii Sports, you bought it for... Bowling is one of the most basic games, yet it requires some of the most strategy. Where to aim, how to angle your shot. This isn't bowling, this is war. Bowling was the most popular game with my family, and I was, and will always be, the resident Wii bowling champion. Oh, 3 strikes in a row. Takes that, Matt. Apparently you can also change what color the bowling ball is by pressing the D-pad in one of the 4 directions, and you can throw the ball into an enemy's lane for some reason. And the way you can throw the ball backwards and everyone jumps is the reason why bowling's the best. Now, while golf in real life is fine enough, golf in Wii Sports is great because it cuts out the middleman known as walking. It's the same as bowling, a simple concept with a lot more depth behind it than it has any right to be. With the blowing wind, the different clubs you can use, the angle of your shot, and shortcuts throughout the courses, it's fun just trying a wacky idea and seeing if it works. It's fun just to master this game in general. It's easily one of the deepest games in the package, no wonder it became a fan favorite. There are 9 courses in total, ranging from beginner to expert, and fun fact, all the golf courses in this game are 3D versions from golf on the NES. Does that change anything? No, I just thought it was cool. But golf is where the motion controls just start to not work. Yeah, those commercials of Nintendo employees harassing people with the Wii were kind of lying. Not that they're bad commercials, I mean they sold me on something I already have, how is that possible? It's just that the Wii Remote isn't that precise. Look, the original Wii Remote only had an accelerometer in it, meaning the only motions it could really detect were wide motions like swinging a baseball bat or rolling a bowling ball. Anything involving precise movements like hitting a golf ball with a putter just doesn't work. On another more positive note though, the announcement of this game is pretty funny. Like all the stuff in golf is hilarious.
Nice on.
Even with that, at least I'm still good at golf. Let me try again.
Great eagle.
Much better. Finally, the most brutal game in Wii Sports as you constantly jab your opponents, making him beg for mercy. All bets are off. Boxing is the best sport. I make the rules here, and the rule is boxing's the best. It's the deepest game in the package. I didn't know what I was missing out on my whole life. You can use the Wii Remote in your right or left hand and the nunchuck in the other to control both gloves. Honestly, this whole revisit has shown me how deep this game really is. Sure, you can just let out a punch whenever you want, or you can time your punches and block hits with your own gloves. But boxing truly resonated with me when I found out how to slow down time. Dodging a punch at the right moment gives you a small window to counterattack and deal massive damage. The dodge mechanic made boxing significantly more interesting for me and is why I stuck with it for so long, even making it to the pro level. The different attacks like the jab, side punch, and my personal favorite, the uppercut, simply made the game more dynamic as I got better and went for TKOs. Of course, just like golf, the motion controls do hinder this experience quite a bit. Since the Wii Remote can't detect precise movements, it makes it really hard to do an uppercut of all moves. Dodging is hard enough as both the Wii Remote and the nunchuck have to be moved at the same time, and the game would just randomly register a punch in the middle of that for no reason. All I could think is how this could be better. However, boxing is still one of, if not my favorite game in the package. It was the deepest, the one that surprised me the most, the one I want to come back to when I play this game. Boxing, in my opinion, is where Wii Sports truly shines, both in its controls and the depth of its gameplay. Beating up random miis is so much fun and kind of scary actually, as you realize that they have no arms. And the way they get back up after being hit down is bone-chilling to say the least. And wait, do they even have any bones? And that's all the sports in Wii Sports. Quite a nice package if I say so myself. If I had to rank myself about how good I was at each sport and mode, these are what my stats would be. And on a random note, because I didn't know where to put this, the Mii names. They range from Andy, yeah, that's pretty normal, to
Shinosuke.
the team could have just named every Mii Earl, but instead gave every random Mii their own names. Why is there so much effort in this? It's Wii Sports, the game that just seems like a basic tech demo of what the Wii can do. Has so much love and care put into it. Could you imagine if Nintendo never made Wii Sports, or even packaged it in with the Wii, and instead just had Zelda at launch? Yeah, the Wii would have done well, but only with the main Nintendo crowd, and motion controls probably wouldn't have nearly as big of an effect as it did if Wii Sports didn't exist. Alongside Super Mario Bros., Ocarina of Time, Super Smash Bros. Melee, I consider Wii Sports to be one of the most important games Nintendo ever made. Of course, with Wii Sports being the success it was, what, you thought they weren't going to capitalize on it? There were so many games under the Wii branding, like Wii Play, Wii Party, Wii Fit, Wii Play Motion, Wii Fit Plus, Wii Chess, Wii Music. All sort of good in their own way, Wii Sports fans would have to wait 3 years to experience joy once again. And this time, it was gonna be so much better. So that was Wii Sports, a fun collection and one of my favorite sports games ever. I mean, it has boxing. What more do you need? Although, I feel kind of bad. I'm wiping the floor with my opponents. I am the Wii Sports boxing champion, and no one can stop me. What's that music? Nah, man. Well, here goes nothing. I mean, it can't be too hard. It's just math after all. What the heck? Going on. What the heck? It's a lot more realistic than I remember. This isn't good. If I don't do something fast, I'm toast. I could run away, but the game will still go on. I'll still be dead. I could turn the console off, but I can't reach the power button. If only there was a way I could turn back time. Wait, if only there's a way I could turn back time. Time! That's it! Ow! Good grief.
Round one. Fight!
know who or what did this, but they missed one crucial detail. This is a video game. And I don't have to play fair.
Fight! Nice on! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9.
リタイア
I have no idea what just happened. At least it's over.
do do do